KLM, you lost my luggage. Lost it. I've been in Italy for about 2 weeks now. Yeah, but that's irrelevant for this video. What I came to talk about, or what I'm recording myself to talk about, is my experience with KLM. It's an airline, Royal Dutch Airlines, or something like that. The reason I flew on KLM is because they have some kind of sister company with Delta, and so I price-lined my tickets to come to Italy because, you know, cheaper is better. I mean, yeah, you're gonna probably get some type of struggle like I did. I booked my flight through Priceline, and I kind of did the do your own price kind of thing, so it just kind of gave me a flight. I just, you know, risked it all. And so it gave me a flight from Houston, a layover in Amsterdam, and then straight to Rome. Good, great, it's what I wanted. So my flight from Houston to Amsterdam was great. It was fine. Had some good food, very flavorful, which is what I like. And then there's nobody sitting beside me, so I can like lay my legs out, and they had movies. It was great. I watched like 4. Honestly, the flight seemed pretty quick considering it was 9 hours long. My computer is going away, okay. But yeah, and then I got to Amsterdam, and still all was fine. Exchanging money. Do that at a bank. Do that before you get to your country. Do that somewhere else. Just don't do it at an airport. Everything seemed all fine. Everything was great. And then I flew to Rome. That was fine. That was fine too. It didn't have movies or anything. The people on the airline were nice, I guess. I didn't really talk to them. I didn't really need anything. So I show up to Rome, and I don't know my way around the airport, and I just kind of go straight to baggage claim. Didn't waste any time. So I was one of the first people at the baggage claim. There was about a group of 20 students from America traveling with me, and whenever the baggage claim came out, it was probably like 2 bags out there, and then slowly but surely all the bags started coming out, and I'm thinking, I'm fine, I'm only one person, my baggage is gonna come like that, right? No. So the group of like 30-some people got all of their baggage with no problem, like in a matter of minutes, all of them. And then they all went on their merry way, and I'm just standing there waiting for my baggage that never came. Sooner or later, I just went up to the little lost and found place, and I was like, hey, my stuff is in here. And they're just like, you know what, just wait a little bit, maybe it's on the flight after you. So I decided to wait maybe like 10 or 15 more minutes, and still my bag was not on the belt. And as a matter of fact, another plane's luggage started to go out on the belt, and I was like, okay, my luggage is obviously not here. And so the lady was like, all right, well, fill out this slip, and we'll find it and send it to you like overnight. You'll get it tomorrow. You'll get it tomorrow. Did I get it tomorrow? Of course not. So I send out the slip, whatever. After I got to my destination, the home of the family I'm living with here in Italy, I kind of just constantly called the airline like, hey, do you know where my baggage is? Hey, do you know where because they said they would call because they didn't know where it was. They lost it. They lost it. And so I was constantly like on their website, like trying to see like when they usually find bags and how it would get to me and blah, 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 blah. And then it's rather difficult to find a number that works. I called their helpline, whatever, and you have to go through a whole bunch of different little numbers just to find the baggage claim, and then you have to talk to somebody, and mostly what they say is, yeah, we haven't found that yet, but when we do, we'll let you know. What do you mean? I'm in a foreign country. I don't have any clothes. So I constantly called for 2 to 3 days. 2 to 3 days. I called constantly, and sooner or later, they're like, oh snap, we found your stuff. 3 days later. Great. When my baggage did arrive, I don't know where they found these people. I don't know who these people were. I don't know if they have some kind of small town, neighborly post service, but my baggage arrived in the car of this man and his young daughter. One time my baggage did get lost, and I think it was Delta or what is it? What's the other one? AirTran. I think it was Airtran. It was one of them, whatever. My baggage did get lost or missing. They're like, okay, it's on a different flight, we'll just send it to you overnight. Literally, when they said that, my baggage came overnight. It was there when I woke up in the morning, and that was a couple years ago, and it was quick, it was simple, whatever. I didn't have to try to call and track down where my bag could be. KLM, everything was so nice until you lost my stuff. And then their policy for lost baggage is we'll try to find it, but if it's gone, that's their policy. Their policy overall is we'll do our best to find your luggage, but if we lost it, my bad. Really? So I was freaking out for about a good 3 days because I thought literally I wasn't gonna have any clothes. I mean, it's material things, they can be replaced. I have all my important stuff in my carry-on bag, so that was good. And so I was, it was saddening to think that they would just lose all my stuff and I would not get it back. It hurt. And then they have this other thing to where you buy stuff because they lost your luggage. You buy stuff, and then after they find your luggage, you're supposed to file this claim, and they're like, we'll refund you up to $100 or whatever potential money you spent, blah, 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 blah. I didn't even do all that. Thankfully, the mother of, the mom of my au pair family got me clothes, which is so sweet, and just, something to sleep in overnight, and so that's what I had for about a good 3 days. It was inconvenient for me. It was inconvenient traveling to a new country and this being one of the first things that happened. Come on, KLM. I already was hesitant because, buying airline tickets off of like one of those third-party kind of websites, things, you can expect things to be a little sketchy. But I didn't expect this. I knew this was gonna happen to me. I just knew it. They found my luggage. 3 days later, I got my luggage. I have to travel back to America in August. I'm just hoping my luggage shows up with me in America and it's not like in Antarctica somewhere. The flight was fine. It was the baggage. The baggage is what I don't trust. And even I read some reviews that people with kids, they would travel with like brand new strollers, and like by the time they got them back for baggage claim, the strollers were like destroyed. They were scratched, they were ripped, they were XYZ. Whenever I did try to contact KLM, this one time whenever my baggage was missing, I contacted them by calling them, I contacted them by email. They didn't email me back, by the way. I got no reply. I contacted them by Facebook, I contacted them by Twitter, and it was Twitter actually that kind of stuck. Twitter. It wasn't their actual website, it wasn't their actual number to call their services, it wasn't customer service, it was Twitter that pretty much connected me to them with no delay. They replied rapidly. And slide in their DMs and go ahead and contact them because that's the only way I seem to really get a hold of them. Yeah, just constantly call them and constantly check the Twitter. Just tweet them, DM them, because for specifics, DM them or call their services. And I wish I can give you the number. I'll probably post the number, but that's the main two. So yeah, that was my review of my baggage being lost with KLM, Royal Dutch Airlines. Ciao.